For the next experiment, you will need 2 natural white flowers. You can use any white flowers. So I am telling you to use white because only then will you be able to appreciate the change in color. So 2 white flowers and 2 cups and 2 different colors of food dye. So shall we begin? I will first fill the cups with water. The next step is to add the food dye into the water. So in 1 cup, I am using pink color. And in the other cup, I am using green. So now I have 2 cups with 2 different colors of water. The next step is to soak these white flowers in the water. Not fully, just the stalk of it. So look carefully, I am not immersing it fully, only the edge of it is now immersed in water and the petals stay above. So keep this aside overnight and observe what happens. So I have kept 2 flowers already and see what has happened. Can you notice the change in color in the flowers? For example, take the flower in the pink colored water. Can you see the edges of the petals have become pink? So why did the edges of the petals alone get the color, although it did not touch the water at all? So this is because of transpiration. As transpiration occurs in white flowers, the food coloring is pulled into the stem and up into the petals. So we can ensure the flowers retain their new hue by keeping them in a vase filled with dyed water. As a result of transpiration, the color from the flowers will fade if you keep them in clear water. So the mechanism here is transpiration. Because of transpiration, the colored water, that is the water that has the food dye, is pulled up into the stem and up to the petals, causing the petals to gain color. So if we keep these flowers in the colored water, it will stay in that particular color. However, if you place it in clear water now, it will fade and become white again. So I hope you understood why this happens.